I didn't
And
know.
I
Oh
said, I'm
my
not the
gosh.
meat or the
You
potato.
really put this up?
What is this?
That is
Oh
the
my
alien.
gosh.
That is the alien or transgender
Cro-
people.
I'm sorry. I can't look at this for long. I am
Crossing
really
guard.
sorry. No, I
Crossing
have
guard.
to leave.
Can I just
can't, bro.
can I read the
All right,
title,
yeah,
dog?
yeah. I'm sorry. All right, go.
Crossing guard, arrested for alleged. So let me do it again. All right. Crossing guard arrested for allegedly giving e-cigarettes and marijuana to middle school students. Authorities have revealed that 26-year-old Kiara Lee has been taken into custody for charges related to possessing marijuana with the intent to distribute and corrupt a minors who worked as a crossing guard on the intersection of MacDade and Summit Street. She's accused of providing marijuana and vaping products to students from Penwood Middle School. Okay? The students reported to the principal that they had witnessed the crossing guard giving vapes. She's not even selling them, she's just giving them. Giving vapes on 3 different occasions. The students who received the vapes informed authorities. They didn't even want it. The kids who received the vapes told
She just wants to
authorities.
be like.
And let's look at
friend.
This isn't enough. This isn't enough. Let's look at the video of her getting arrested.
Oh
arrested.
gosh.
The guard is charged with giving e-cigarettes and marijuana.
Oh, she's tiny.
26-year-old Kiara Lee was taken into custody last night. The students attend Penwood Middle School.
She is a small individual. Oh my gosh.
Marijuana with the kids. Police say
Oh
Lee was
my
also
gosh.
contacting some
Why does
students
she?
through text.
What is that?
A crossing guard.
You talk too much. You missed the part where she was texting them. She was texting the kids. She was texting the middle school kids.
I'm sorry. Why does she look like that? I don't know why. Oh my gosh! You put it back up. Yo, can you change? Yo, I'm. You know what? I'm really sorry. I have to apologize.
Yeah, how dare you? That is how a person looks. Like you look like Bad Bunny. No one laughs at you. Don't look like a short extraterrestrial transgender person. You should be,
Yo, when y'all said this, I was like, yo, what is she gonna look like? Like, oh my gosh. I am so sorry
it was
because
accurate though, right? Like gender fluid alien.
Yo, dog, I feel bad because this is a human being, but this picture, yo, I can't even look at my computer screen, dude. I'm very disturbed for some reason.
You know,
Can you take it down? Can you take it down?
No, that's part of the segment. Part of the reason. Part of the.
No one's gonna watch this. No, we're gonna get no views.
Part of the reason this probably happened is because this is what she's been dealing with her whole life. This has probably been what she's been dealing with her whole entire life. And then, hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, Siri.
What's happening? Oh my gosh, this is really bothering me.
Oh, all right. I think I'm okay.
I think she's. I was just saying. I think she's dealt with this her whole life, and this is probably her wanting acceptance from kids because she's probably been rejected her whole life, right?
I'm sorry, Amber. I didn't want to interrupt Kano. My laughter would have been louder than that.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh man.
Yeah, we can hear you.
It's just that Kano kept reading. And I was like, why couldn't you just? He's like, yo, why couldn't you just write that down and then don't pass? We can just move to the next slide. He just couldn't stop looking.
Can we just cycle the video of her getting arrested? Like,
yeah, I could do that. I could do that. We could do that. If that's better for you, we could do that.
I don't know what I'm having a hard time. All right, I'm gonna listen now.
It's gonna be your nightmares.
So, see, you know what's interesting is that she does not look. Oh damn!
Who keeps taking it down?
Can you pause it? Can you pause it right here?
She got a 5 o'clock shadow. She got a
Old person. She got 5 o'clock. Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
So when she's getting arrested, she doesn't look like this. She doesn't look like this when she's getting arrested. But then for some reason, the mugshot is man.
Can we talk about what happened, bro? This
You're right. You're right.
This
'cause
very
she's a person.
this very short human being.
Oh man.
She's very short.
She's
This
tiny.
very, very short human being
Yeah.
decided to just no one at the it seems like
man.
it seems like no one at the school, a middle school. This is a middle school for people who don't remember. Middle school was 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes 5th, sometimes just 7th and 8th. So we're talking about 11, 12, 13. Apparently, nobody asked for these vapes. Nobody asked for this marijuana. She was like, come on, no traffic, vape, no traffic, marijuana, take it. And every person she gave it to told on her. So like no one wanted it.
They literally got it from her, walked into school and said, teacher.
So that leads me to believe
They teach.
There's some mental instability here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Which leads me also to wonder, I guess, how are you crossing people safely across the street? How are we trusting that?
With marijuana.
With marijuana and e-cigarettes, yeah. Yeah, Melissa's right.
Maybe it's
She looks like the
Superman
average
Clark
height.
Kent effect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Average height
Maybe
of
like-
a middle
Like,
schooler.
I'm a school crossing guard, and then like she goes to a telephone booth and then takes off her school crossing guard. And now she's drug dealer Melina.
I want to share a story with you guys.
Is that her name? Is that her name? You made that name up? Drug dealer Melina.
The barrier of what's funny to you guys is really low.
I know.
He just
I
said a
know.
name. He just said a name after drug dealer, and you went crazy. You went. Did you
It
make up?
rhymed a little bit.
Did you make up Melina? And it just went
Yeah.
crazy. So I got to share a story with you guys.
Oh,
When I
man.
When I went to St. Francis Xavier, I went to for a little bit. I went to St. Francis Xavier on Park Slope. That joint is like by President Street. Now I didn't meet her. There was a regular school crossing guard. She was a Hispanic lady. She had like a tan, so I'm gonna go with like Puerto Rican, Dominican-ish, right? Could be Panamanian, could be Cuban, but I want to go with Puerto Rican, Dominican because this is Brooklyn in the '90s. So, so she was a school crossing guard,
Argentinian
and
Ecuadorian.
she was a school crossing guard, and she was always nice to my mom and me. You know what I mean? I'm at the time I'm in first grade, so I'm 6 years old. I remember her, and I remember her like not being there one day, and they had a talk with us at the school because she was arrested for selling crack while on the job. Now, this is different because she wasn't selling crack to the students.
Well, thank
Oh,
God.
okay, good.
They had asked us if we had been offered crack, and nobody was offered crack. And then they went through a whole "Say No to Crack" campaign. So for years, I thought people were just forcing crack down you. I thought it was gonna be like 9 years old one day or 10 years old. I was gonna be like,
Gopher. He said he lived across the street with Francis Xavier.
so maybe he might remember this. This is 1995, 1996, that era, and she was a school crossing guard. She was on the corner of 6th Avenue and whatever street St. Francis is on. So she was the school crossing guard on the 6th Avenue side, and I think that's like on President or like Lincoln or something like that. I don't remember where it's at, but like over there. And she was selling crack. But the thing about that is, though, he does remember.
Crazy.
Look at that. I love my facts.
Oh,
He does remember. Yeah, no, this was a big deal. This was a big deal back then. So yeah.
Oh.
What I want to say about that is my point to bring is anybody could be a school crossing guard. It seems.
Moral of the story, kids, if you got dreams, you could always have a second job during your first one. Always, it's okay.
Like it might be it might be the perfect.
Stopping traffic and trafficking drugs is wicked work.
It might be the perfect job.
That joint is nefarious.
Yo, why all the school crossing guards have like narco dreams? Like
this means not yet. Come and get it. Come and get it. Come and get it. Wait. Wait. All right, your turn.
This one's a little different though, because she's out here selling, not even selling, she's giving drugs.
Yeah,
like, just giving it to them.
it has to be because of what you mentioned. And like what I automatically said was like she wanted to be friends. They're all telling on her.
It must have been really hard for little Danny DeVito.
You know, I'm gonna smoke this weed, but I'm gonna tell on you. You know, I kind of want to see what this is like, but
I'll take this vape.
You can't be a part of this school no more.
Yeah, I'll take this vape, but you know you wilding, right?
Like this district, you just can't be a part of this district no more.
You know what? You know what? Probably. You know what? Probably it was too. I don't mean to be mean, but look at her real quick. Just look at the video of her real quick. Do you see her? She probably didn't give away the vape the smoothest. You know what I mean? She probably was like, "Yeah, take the vape. Yeah, there's a vape." So, you know, that's probably like, you got to answer the questions to get across the street. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, why you guys sounding like the Wicked Witch of the West or something?
I mean, sir.
But yeah, stop. Why would you? Oh, yo, I don't know if it's the lighting. Maybe it's the lighting.
She ate black shoe shine.
Yo, hold up. Honestly, I got a beef with Alive. You can't be spooked out by this picture and Michael Jackson be your favorite artist. Like the two don't make sense. Michael Jackson has looked like this at some point in his life.
You're right.
Really.
You may be right, but I'm not looking at those pictures. You know,
this is definitely Michael Jackson when he's hanging blanket over the banister. Like this is that Michael.
You know what? You bring up a good point. Maybe she has vitiligo. She might have vitiligo.
I never said that.
Just around her beard area. Apparently. This ain't right. Y'all are wrong. Y'all are foul. This is a human being. You need to stop.
Yo, weird.
Or a gender fluid alien.
Matching your 5 o'clock shadow with your eyeshadow is crazy.
Nah, but what she did was foul. I don't know what she was thinking. I assume there's mental issues, but yeah, I would be like, if I was a parent, I would be livid that the person who has the least interaction, who's associated with the school in some way and has the least interaction with my child during the day, is of most danger to my child during the day.
Okay, so who would you rather sell your kids marijuana? Like the gym teacher? That was a weird beef to have.
In my head, the person that is just getting them from point A to point B, it's a 30-second interaction, is giving them something that strong?
Wait a minute. Amber is on to something. Let us go through that comment section.
Can we switch the...
All right.
You can zoom in if you want, but that's a little different.
Let's see.
Don't zoom in.
How she looked 12 and 56 at the same time with 5 o'clock shadow. Why would y'all hire someone smaller than the kids? What in the preteen mutant adult is going on here? Oh, why
Na-na-na-na-na.
she look like one of those Willy Wonka doopity doo guys? Whoever hired
Oh,
her to
no.
begin with should be arrested. This app really be testing my bladder and my spot in heaven. Somebody said she snuck onto this earth.
So deep. I have no more laughs to give. Like alive, like took them all. Just vibes.
Somebody said she's the meaning of ladies and gentlemen. She must let them draw on her face too. Oompa
Oh.
loompa doopity doo. If you need a
You
down
need a
bag,
dime bag. Come right. You could have made that rhyme.
I
Now I'm
could've.
disappointed in that.
I know. I have dyslexia. So
No, he and him, the way he wrote it.
Oh, he did. Oompa loompa doopity dee.
Oh,
If you need a
if you
dime
need a
bag,
dime
right
bag,
to me.
come right to me. Oh, okay. There we go. Now I'm happy.
What if you and your man's is hanging out and he like, yo, let's double date, but you never met his girl, but he like, yo, I love her, she the one, and then she comes up.
I mean, I don't mind, but I think alive was gonna have some problems. Yo, you haven't looked at my girl the whole date, man. I mean, I'm not supposed to. I got my wife. I'm looking at her. That's gonna be his excuse.
I'm respecting you. I'm respecting you. You know, that's your lady.
She looks too good for me to even look at her, man. You know what I'm saying?
We all make choices in life.
Yo, man, what you really think about girl? Yo, what you think about her?
Great
Yo.
personality.
So
Smoked a lot.
and smoked a lot is crazy. Any final thoughts here?
Yeah, nah, I'm done. Yo, protect your kids, man. Like they lurking, bro.
Yeah, I mean, in all seriousness, this is a fumble by some administration, but I guess you can't weed everybody out. Ha ha. And you know, these types of things are bound to
You
happen.
can't weed anybody out, and you might get the short end of the stick.
Hey, how y'all feel about them snitchy kids though, man? Like if you was in 8th grade and your school crossing guard gave you, you know, a little bit of Zaz, you telling?
I told you, he said, yo, I'm gonna smoke this real quick, but
They had
she don't
to
snitching on you, bro.
they had to feel creeped out by her. Like they had to
It had
feel
be
like
yeah, you're right.
uniformly justified that we don't want to see her crossing us every day. Let's get her out of here.
Excuse me, you look a little weird to be a 6th grader. What are you talking about? I'm in the back of the class.
She do look like she talk like that. I got babes.
Ah,
I want to hear
Yeah.
her voice now.
I got weed in my textbook.
I'll move on to the next topic, man.
I'll do it again, too.
You know, we're
Science, get it?
going everywhere. We're trying to get to like everything that's happening. And